Hello there, hope you guys have a good day today. Today is Friday, 23rd of January 2026. It is 9:40 in the evening. Hello and welcome to the stream. Hello there, hello guys. So yeah, we're going to continue Snowbreak Containment Zone. Hoping this will be the final chapter. No, sorry, not final chapter, the last part of this chapter. So yeah, without further ado, let's go to the game. Right. Okay, there you go. Before that, let me do the daily first. Forgot to do the daily. Right. Nothing to do that. Claim. There you go. Oh shit! What's this? Anniversary confession changing. Ah, tomorrow it will be Yao, right? All right. I'll listen to this later. Yep. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, that's cool. Okay. Alright. Oh my goodness, really? Fuck you. Whatever, man. Whatever. Right. Let's continue with the story. Okay. Main story. Progress it. Bobo felt uneasy. The uncertainty of going off script didn't thrill her. It suffocated her. It scared her. She was failing even. But a moment ago, she couldn't balance on stairs. When she wants to speak to town, come to such a long decision. Do what you believe you must. Probably no Mark Cyril was lying. They always seem to know exactly their choice will lead. Naruhodo. Sokka. Sorry. Suddenly she understood why she lost control just now. Because her desire burned too strong, she was still too weak to match it. She always been the one pushing herself the hardest. Everyone else made it look easy, accomplish impossible mission as if they were nothing. She fell out of place, just a field agent bumped up by luck by Tao and Najatan. She didn't have the other reputation, had no gift, no brilliance. Come on, we are not like that. So she never allowed herself slack. Every moment she was spent proving she deserved her place. Leaving case behind cover while she ran like a coward. Hello there, Mike. Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well. Thanks again for yesterday. And you think you're done with Snowbreak due to the game difficulty of Chapter 9? Oh, really? That's unfortunate to hear. You won't be buying outfits because they're against the terms of use in gacha. Nah. I mean, to be honest, Snowbreak is one game that you can buy the outfit directly. You don't need to pull for gacha for outfit. So yeah, I mean, whatever. That's on you, man. Like, yeah. To be honest, I think buying. I bought outfit for Snowbreak all this time, and like that's it. Wait a second. Let me just. There you go. What do we do? Okay. What do we do? Wait, where's my task manager? There you go. I want to set up my task manager. There's it. There you go. Right. Was it because she hadn't followed orders out later? This experiment was crashing, but then a hit rose from the same place. I should remember why she started down this protocol. Her courage was not steady, at least for now.
What are you doing? Beacon の設置地点を計算してる。できた。陣屋で設置地点に着くまでタイタンたちから私たちを隠すことはできる。 カモフラージュしていくってこと？設置地点はどこにあるの？
Also design and the console project the 3D map of the terrain below. All will drop sites for the beacon lit up, with a single one dead in the middle of the Titan swarm.
それは無理かも。ジンヤオのカモフラージュは光の屈折を変える目くらましみたいなものだから、これだけタイタンが集まった場所じゃ、いくら完璧なカモフラージュでも敵全員の目は欺けないよ。
待って、待った。You have Bubu and Lotus, but not sure what the best way to build them properly. I mean, for Moxir Lotus, you already have they've been given free the weapon and the logistic, right? So you should use those. And I think you need to actually increase the elemental damage. I think Moxir is chaos damage, so yeah, you need to ramp up her chaos damage then.
できるかも。タイタンの視線は上から来るものだから、ただ効果は単体の敵に使う時ほど完璧じゃないの。たとえでも、
Oh, it's basically the one in the one like the one in what is it again? Fuck, the camouflage screen in Tom Cruise movie. What is it again? Oh shit, not Mission Impossible. There you go. Fuck.
時間はまだある。ゆっくり行こう。
They move to go to the R7 single umbrella, crouch low, inching toward heart of the pack. She glanced down at the mirror surface before her, spectacle scanned ground behind it. I would love if they actually put like the image of Titans here and there, right? Turn into ice. Oh, there you go. I was I just see that. Oh shit. 100 of Titan turned toward them at once. A jolt ran through Bubu, her scalp prickling, her skin turning cold. I was like, it should be cool, you know. Would be cool if they have like the Titans, imagery. Monster shove hard, Bubu snapped to, withdrew the specular and bolt after her. Monster darted ahead, aiming for a loose spot in the line of Titan, but the moment she moved, they shifted, the gap strapping almost. They were crouched low, blocking any path underneath her leg, but the attack keep shifting, tightening the formation, closing with the skin. Sophie. Bubu had reached the same conclusion just as soft hum began to rise. Sophie emerged, walking calmly beneath the Titan legs. A gunshot cracked beside Bubu. Moxie raised the snowbreak and fight. In an instant, Sophie appeared. Moxie led up and over 100 meters. Her first round blew apart Titan massive hand, shielding Sophie. Damn! But before she emptied the mag, she stopped. Bubu already had possession, watching the six, but the Titan just stood there, motionless, expectantly in the arena.
待って、前段かわされてる。何か変だ。
Possibly just how do I say this? Possibly just holographic. A low warning whine crackled through sensors atop Moxie head. Oh shit. Yeah, I mean, Edda tasked her to take the death knell. A Nicho machine gun. It's so cute how she said that. Even from 100 meters away, her voice reached them like a whisper in their ears. Silence while every Titan froze, eyes fixed on Moxie and Bubu. No.
先輩を見捨てるなんてできるわけないじゃない。手分けして逃げればまだチャンスがある。戦闘特化のあなたの装備と違って私のは偵察に特化し、それにここから逃げるには上昇がその間に療養センターに入って地形の狭いあそこなら。先輩は最初からそのつもりだったんだよ。
I like how they always did this. They always do this in every chapter, new chapter, right? Someone gonna left behind and was about to, you know, sacrifice themselves, and then, nope, juke.
相手は強い。あまり勝算はない。突破に成功したら分析員を探して。
Watashi? Wait a second. I got a message. Let me check. Rudy daddy doo daddy doo daddy da. Hello daddy doo da. Right. Okay. Never mind. Not important. Spam message. With a feel like this, and silence, mocking uselessness, and she couldn't change the thing. When she was scared, she could hide it, keep on worrying, but now she didn't even have that excuse. First case now Mox here, and again, she could do nothing. She shot a bow glance over her shoulder. Boo drew in a deep breath. Ike, agambate. Come. With that, Matsur surged toward the breach like a loose arrow. The death knell spun to life. In her hands, colorless waves flaring through the ember dust. Wu stumbled through the door, gasping for air. Just marks her plan with the death knell holding the Titans at bay. Bubu made it into the sanitarium. Her mind was blank. Where was Gears? Where was Rosan? She hadn't fallen that far. Oh, she's alone now. So tell me, who else could I trust that? Sorry. Oh, Bunseki will be right behind her. She pressed her hand to her face to stop escape from before she could hold it in. There's a reason why. There's a reason why she chose you, Boo Boo. I think so when you're given you all this shows. She wiped her tears with the back of her hand. Now wasn't the time for self-pity. She knew that. I don't want no one was watching her frustration spilled out. Rosa. She drew a steadying breath and scanned her surroundings. Moxie wasn't wrong. Finding the agent was staying out of Rosa's side wouldn't be an easy job. Right. She pulled out the specular array, 18 from the total, and her commander drone split and scattered, multiplying into 72 small units. Damn! Fully deployed, the specular array formed 72 panels, each demanding direct manifestation control. From the day she received the exosuit, Ubu had trained without pause. It demanded razor focus and a memory like steel. At first, she could barely handle a handful of them. Drones collide mid-air, failed to link up, or took ages to sync. But she kept at it. In time, she was able to command it all 18 at once. Now all 72 drones fan out around her. A few still clip one another, but together they gave her sight around corners, down hallways more than 10 meters away. It was brutal test focus, managing to sweep some drone while tracking dozens of live feed from an angle. Okay. Right. Soon footsteps echoed down the empty hall. Oh shit. Okay. One of your kids 4 times. Clash, drain, retreat again. Seconds and pointless, but it was really the battle of endurance. Rosen was patient, has hounded her. But so way, she feared the same that he left us. Something else station Edda. He had surprised her more than she cared to admit. She come to end him with something close to mourning, but he kept rewriting the script. And then when he pushed her to edge of true mortal peril. Mind at all. She always taken pleasure in a good fight, but by now the fusion of self-lethargy had reached her nadir. With that power, the long suppressed devils within her Sisyphus began to stir. Each time she invoked fusion, she was returned to still control. She could master fusion within Sisyphus. It's long war, but one she could twist the advantage with Sisyphus. While they were fused, she could end it for good. Beyond that lay a new stage of evolution, being freed from Weakness flesh in full command of new form. Once gears fell, the evolution would collapse, and new vision would finally have to rise. Right. Sanitarium, fighting and killing were her craft. She gladiator arena. The thought pleased her. Some rebel shattered what she had in mind. A pulse from death now rippled through the air. After taking so many blows, her body filled around the sun. Okay. She turned gazing toward the wall where the evidence had fled, where Titans had gathered. Oh shoot! She turned to another direction toward the spot where she and Chris had split after their last clash. He would not send a disturbance coming from Titan's location. That only sharpened her suspicion. And the mission those two missions were on, but now that's the wavered. No, not really. It didn't match Kir's style, but she wasn't about to gamble on the... Was a trap not for her anyway. Oh damn. Floating specular around at the corner, Rosen made a move. She launched closing them in between them before the girl could even react. The little geomancer ducked under the strike and bought the way Rosen had come, as if she had spotted the ambush. But the girl swerved past her by an inch. As an eel in this man's space, even with her body reinforced with strategy, pinning her down quickly was nearly impossible. Damn. Really like life or death. The girl skimmed along the rubble at the corner and slipped around the wall. Okay, man. There is a theater. The exit was clear inside. The target had made out, catching her breath. Okay, okay. You're gonna play dirty, aren't you? Oh shoot! Ah, Rosen gonna appear all around here, right?
無様だな、分析。命拾いするために守ってきたものさえ諦めてしまうのかい？部下を身代わりにしてまで生きながらえようとするとは。
She turned her back to the exit, retreating slowly as her eyes swept the hall. She knew the lie was clumsy, but it didn't matter. For the girl to risk it. 1 second, 2. Oh shit! Fuck! Okay, now we're gonna fight. Fucking hell. Oh, I cannot use anyone. You know what? I'm gonna use the boo-boo that I already have. There you go. Wait. Huh? Oh, you mean... Okay, yeah. Fuck. Where's my mox here? Lotus. Okay, deploy. You know what? Let's pick Ichel. Ichel have the. There you go. Wait, about Ichel, right? Oh, sorry. Ichel deploy. Shit. Can I not? Oh yeah, of course. We'll start. Oh no! My keyboard! Wait a second. Fucking hell. My keyboard make... shit. There you go. Sorry about that. My keyboard being shit.
ロータこのままじゃ追いつかれる。生き延びなきゃ。生き延びる。コース商材だね。逃がさない。楽勝だったね。反証入居。分析員の役に立てて嬉しいよ。私の担当だっけ。ゲーム悲願ゲームに溺れて今咲き誇れ。チップあるんだ。餅は餅や。お払いは部分に任せて。くらえ。分析に部分の活躍すごく逃がさない。楽勝だったね。劇場ならもうちょっと時間を稼げるはず。くらえ。逃がさない。準備よし。なんて言ったってヘイムダルだから。楽勝だったね。有効越境。分析員部分の活躍。
Right.
どれどれ。たとい。作戦成功ね。
Next stage, let's go. Oh, sorry, I pressed exit accidentally. We're almost in the end, boys. Back to where it just begin, this time from the prey perspective. She used scouting. One decoy, one hidden. Specularly she used for scouting had split into two women. Okay. Blending perfectly into its surrounding. Okay. Her theotropic nerve flared like needle under skin. She had no sense of she running. She couldn't stop. Body and mind were at the edge, only willpower held together. She wasn't running for her life anymore. The other life depended on her too. The beliefs keep her moving. Her lungs burned, her limbs were numb from fingertips to thigh, her skin tingled, her vision blurred at the edges. She went to the pitch dark space. Oh shit.
命拾い部下それって私のこと
She knew what had happened with Kirsch in Rosan's sudden ambush. She'd done nothing to run, not
分
everything.
析員が危ないみたいどうしよ
Footsteps started up again and they were
う
receding.
でももし今の話が
Yep.
もし本当にそうだったら
Whether it was true or not, stepping out now meant death, facing an enemy she couldn't possibly defeat. But this was the one thing she couldn't take a chance on. If she needed just a sliver of time to shift the odds, she gave it. With her life she had to. Beside deep down, this was what she wanted all along. To stand, not hide, to fight, not flee, to protect, not be shielded or safe. Through Heimdall operative. Behind the curtain!
そこで止まってロザン相手は私だよ
No, Boo Boo, please. This was the strongest foe she had ever faced or could imagine. Could get upper hand on Rosan, and when Boo twice at the opening point blank range, she had still failed to land a killing blow. But none of that mattered anymore. No,
お
please.
や逃げないのかい自分の命で彼のために時間を稼ぐ気安心しな彼なら後であんたの元に送ってやるから
ごちゃごちゃうるさいかかってくるがいいあんたなんか怖くない
The words tore free, a rush followed, like chains snapping and a river breaking loose. She gulped as all 70 specular drones burst outward, her theotropic nerve flared under the strain, letting her seize control of every drone and blanket the theater. Ubu raised her gun and fired at the light. Darkness swallowed the hall. A flicker of movement near the exit. Crouch, few inching to
見
escape.
損なったもんだ
She lunged toward the exit and brought her hand down hard, only to hit air. She lunged. Oh, okay. Her palm cut straight through Boo Boo. The figure vanished on contact. Behind her, Boo Boo SMG rod, raking Rosan back with fire. Rosan snarled, spun, and clawed at nothing again. Ah, she used the specular array. The mirror. Rounds found flash now and then. Rosan kept her guard on the vitals. A dry click from straight ahead. The sound of an empty gun, the signal Rosan had been waiting for. With a shattering, Rosan finally struck home. Something clattered to the floor of metal, not flesh. Even now, she had not landed a true blow on the girl herself. Gritting her teeth, Rosan loomed, cutting off every escape route.
いい度胸だ分析員の元にいるだけある
Impressive, Boo Boo.
前の2回は確かにあとちょっとであんたに殺されるところだったただそのあとちょっとはあんたが思ってるほど簡単な話じゃない、
Okay.
死ぬ前に名前を言いな小娘あんたの頑張り
Ooh,
に面
this is going to become personal if
覚えてやる
Boo Boo and Rosan survive from each other battle, right? What would you speculate to ban light, weaving illusions through the darkened theater? The decoys fired to scramble Rosan's dread and her true position so she could slip a real shot through. Couldn't hurt her. With no way to leverage it, she barely managed to deflect the blow with a speculary, but the force that broke through hurled her into the wall. She steadied herself and pushed back to her feet, clattering into the floor.
いい度胸だ。分析員のもとにいるだけ。前の2回はただだ。死ぬ前に名前を言いな。
She had no idea how to beat this foe, but that didn't matter anymore.
心に銘じなさい。あんたの前にいるのはヘイムダルの正式隊員ブブだ。
There was no room left to retreat, nowhere left. She dropped her SMG, clenched her fist, and fixed her eyes on the monster before her. You know what? If Rosan, I back when I played New Hero with Leaf and Fanny, right? When I saw Rosan, I was like, okay, Rosan could be playable, you know, because she this and that, she's beautiful and stuff. But over the time, they successfully make me hate Rosan so much that I want her to die, just die. Because at this point, she's about to kill the girls. I was like, no, as an Edgerton, I will not let that happen. Sometimes she thought that hard work pays off was a lie. She never know what it truly meant to be handled already, and now the amount of effort could give her even a chance of defeating Rosan. But she shouted her name without regret. She finally understood. Every wrong she endured, every frustration every sting of failure, it had all been worth it. No one knew better how much she longed for this moment, or how long she would wait for it to come. Meeting Rosan strike head on, she drew on every ounce strength she had and threw a full force punch. And at an unbeatable enemy, at death. Then she heard a roar. Furious urgent rushing closer. And the instant of impact, she saw Rosan get blown away. Her consciousness finally gave way, sinking into darkness. Wait, what? A roar? Boo-boo, wake up! Come on, wake up! I knew it. I cradled Boo-boo in my arms. I made it just in time, but she and Rosa had already traded heavy blows. Oh, goddamn. She was running in sweat and clearly in bad shape. Madada. No, close, but you're not. Thank goodness. Why did you come back? Where's Moxie?
爆弾を誘導するためのビーコンを設置しに行ったらソフィーとタイタンに包囲されて、そしたら分析員を探してこいって私がここへ突入するのを援護して。
And then you ran into Rosa. Can you move?
私
She tried to move but couldn't even leave her hand. I'll carry you. Oh, yeah. This is I leave her into my bed. She was light but limp. This is resemble the when Egerton meet her in Beatty.
あそこタイタンのソフィーの実力は私たちよりも強いって先輩が言ってた。
We can.
分析員もし間に合わなかったら。
We can. Boo Boo, you did great. She was silent for a moment on my back.
分析員が無事でよかった。
Hmm?
ロザンが分析員が危ないって嘘を言うから分析員のためにロザンの目を引きつけなきゃって思って。私ってバカだよね。
You're not spade, you just cared too much. And you did great. You held out long enough for me to reach you. You might have drained Rosanne, otherwise she wouldn't have tried to bolt the moment she saw me.
そうなの？なんだか嬉しい。ちゃんと一人前になれたのかな。
You are the true operative. Proof what?
一人前のヘムダル隊員。
You always be. You always were, Boo Boo. From the moment I brought you to Hemdal, you were already one of us.
コネで入ったんじゃなかったんだ。
Of course not. What made you think that?
だって私平凡だし覚醒者になれたのもタウさんと分析員のおかげというかずっと思ってたの。ヘムダルに入れたのは
Aw, she's very
ブブがブブだ
humble.
からなのかなって。
It's hard to say humble. I don't know, man.
あの洞窟で助けに来ないでって信号をあんなに必死になって頑張ってきたのも
Again and again. I know. I've
ヘ
known
ム
it
ダ
all
ル
along.
隊員という言葉には自分が見合わないって思うからで。
You've always been the one who worked the hardest. I saw it all. What is it? I'm listening.
頑張った。ここまで頑張ってきて
Now you can rest.
もうヘトヘトだ。
Boo boo.
うん。
You always,
Video.
you always made me proud. Boo boo went quiet again. Warm tears soaked into my shoulder.
分析員ブブ
No, it's okay, boo
期
boo.
待に応えられたよね。
Hmm.
ロザンなんて怖くないし。
Yo, my freaking keyboard, yo. I need to buy a new keyboard. Would you take one at that? Fucking stupid keyboard. Alright, let's continue. Hmm.
誰一人諦めたくなかった。
Of course you want to renew, man.
分析員
Poor boo boo, man.
痛いよ。
Oh, I know. Oh my god, she's it's breaking my heart, man. Oh my god. Her voice actress did a good job on this. The sobs came first, then loud rag weeping until she could barely breathe. I knew all she needed now was a shoulder to cry on. You proved yourself. Her reaching breath faded. She drifted off. And I caught a faint hum of death knell. We'll make it. And sprinted. Toot tap, toot tap, toot tap. Outside sanatorium. Finally faded, but when Boo slipped through the breach in the wall.
分析員さんは私を見逃してくれました。だからあなたたちのことを傷つけたくありません。それを渡してくれれば逃がして差し上げましょう。
Once she said nothing, she turned and ran. Thoom! The Titan advanced in perfect unison. The ground split beneath them. Tremors overran. The melody rose once more. Sophie was the one who would not yield. So we saw that she will not yield and held back no longer. Siren charged into Titan oncoming first. She fired until the magazine ran empty. She jumped over the Titan in time, but not before a blow grazed her arm. Titan had never been this precise, nor this willing to strike on their own. Broke free. The Titan at the perimeter kept shifting their position during expanding Titaning, reshaping with her every move.
しまいかな。でも最後まで守り通さなきゃ。
She drew the death knell, it fine gear tuning and slow, appropriate rhythm beat as a transparent shell. More precious than anything
こ
else.
れはあなたがくれたものだから、あなたを傷つけてしまうものだから、誰にも奪わせない。
The battle dragged on, the Titan closed in one, and Musume movement grew ragged, her chances dimming by the second. She glanced down at her wrist console, 60 seconds until launch. Damn, this is such a great... Holy crap. This is a great imagery. Fuck. I like this. I might just make this as my wallpaper, man. This is so good. She slowed to a stop, her eye fixed on the Titans closing in. She wondered how life would end. The moment she understood how things play out, she made up her mind.
私に渡してください。最後のチャンスです。
Sweet voice came from somewhere. Moxie let out a dry snort, not even sparing her glance. Her heart pounded, manifestation energy surging through her hands. Titans ring, Titan once more, power surge gears, whirling faster until the death knell sang its final note. And once again, pain ripped through her. The rocket was second away from launch. The Titans nearest her still staggered under the death knell effects. We're already closing in on Sophie. No, Moxie, please. The death knell effect faded. Every inch of her skin, every muscle, every organ screamed with pain. Rain, she sank to her knees and waited for the end to come. To her death hell would be something beyond a thin film of water, weightless, voiceless, just out of reach. She never felt pain. Death had always been seemed ordinary to her, simple, almost mundane. She thought of facing it with lazy just matter of choice. But she could feel pain, and with it, fear surfacing from that film of water to stare back at her cold and silent. This must be fate final offering to her. She had no choice but to take it, the gravel biting into her knees, her wounds twitching in reflex. She gazed dazedly into the setting sun.
ねえ、分析員。
Aww.
あなたのこと名前で呼んでもいいですか?
No, Moxie won't die, right? Moxie won't die, right? Whatever you like.
分析員、分析員、分析員。ねえ、分析員。
In a haze, the searing sun over the sea from her memory pierced through her heart, which her hit well in her eyes, slid down her cheek, and fell onto the back of her hand. Suddenly, as if seizing something else, she sprang to her feet and ran. An unnamed impulse surged through her. Bolt for the nearest cover her visor sensor could find. Into what looked like a warehouse, downward deeper anyway she might survive. She found herself in the basement. But there was nowhere left to run. This was as deep as it went. The countdown hit 0, the rocket launch. No way. She didn't stop to wonder why she would have done all this. She slumped against the wall, trying to hold on to every happy moment she could remember. The day that she showed him the story she had seen writing. Their first kiss, their first hug, oh god dang it. You idiot. Fucking keyboard. And felt understood by him. She looked down at the wound on her wrist, lifting her arm tugged at the nerve, making her muscle twitch involuntarily. And the girl's isn't simply a sense of pain or of the fear that comes with it. It's the loss of sense, a blindness, a gap in how one perceived the world. Unable to feel pain, she feared the sight of wounds more than most. To her, each one was a silent brush against the veil between life and death. And now, staring at the wound on her arm, and the honest pain felt almost like comfort. That was when she understood what had driven her to hide. The desire to live. She wanted to tell him herself the analgesia was gone, and he no longer had to pity her. She wanted to tell him the sunset over Yellow Island had been beautiful, and she longed to see it once more. Still, she loved him, that in the moment pain returned, she was reborn, and it was the first truth she wanted him to know. There was so much she wanted to tell him. She could have talked for days or no, for a lifetime. If only he were there to listen. She wanted to see him once more. For a moment she wondered if he would come to save her, but in the end she only hoped he would finish his mission safely. She felt no regret, only the ache of never seeing him again, and of everything ending this way. She heard the scream of the rocket drawing near. So she closed her eyes. The basement door was open, a floodlight pouring over her. There you are, Moxir. I knew it, man. I swear to God. Amazing, Amazing Sun game will never kill the character, man. Like, come on. They are these girls are the selling point. Of course, they will not kill them. Except for Heaven's Raid, though. Heaven's Raid, the character died in chapter 2, and until now they're still selling the other version of her, which is pretty damn cool. I hope when Honkai Impact kill Himeko, right, back in chapter 9, I wish they release her new battle suit, you know. But to be honest, these other games, the Chinese game, I think probably, they basically release the character for when the story, you know, adjacent to the story progression, something like that. And for the Japanese video games, they just put in whatever character, version character that, you know, that can sell. Carry myself over Max and Wubu to shield them from the blast. Oh shit! Shielding both of them? The blast thundered behind us. The annihilation charge were made to neutralize legends, so I couldn't use my ability to shield against them. Ooh! Oh my god! Flesh and bone. Blood welled up, a metallic tang rising to my throat. A firestorm roared past the basement door. Beyond it, the chain detonation kept thundering. At last, the blast faded. At the basement before me, the field of sunflower were burning as if heavenly fire has descended. Emerging from a towering, terrifying, beautiful figure turned to face me. Oh shoot. Oh my goodness. Hello, mommy. Bruh. Oh, come on. Sisyphus. Okay. She doesn't have any boulder though. Right? Okay, before we continue, I need to reconnect my... there you go. I need to reconnect my SSD first. And I want to go to toilet first. Because I don't want the moment I play the boss, because it's already almost 1 hour, right? So I don't really want when the moment I start the boss battle, my SSD will be, you know, will be funny. Right, let me just eject that first. No, okay, one more time. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna go to the toilet first. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Okay. I love playing with that. Okay, let me just insert my SSG back and launch the game. Ding. It's a bit cold tonight. It's a bit cold tonight. We're gonna fight the boss. Let's go. Boss. Okay, waiting for the game to launch. Hold on for a moment. Okay, come on. There you go. Right. Oh my god, really? Took a while? You kidding me? Let's go. Oh shit. Is it so loud? Hero. Yeah, there you go. Let's start. Haha. Usually there are like some animation. There you go. Sea of Flames. Oh, I like that. And then we're gonna fight Rozan, isn't it? Let's see first even. Let me end him, Rozan. Oh shit. Oh, I can. Okay. Oh, very helpful, very helpful. Are you kidding me? Brother, we're gonna die. Okay, you know what? Okay. She's not that powerful, to be honest. That's it. Okay. Oh, he absorbed all the Titagen. Okay. I wish our MC can have like some grunt or groaning or some scream, right? He absorbed the Titagen from Rozan. Are we phase 2? Oh no! I thought we're gonna have phase 2, man.
分析ここにいたんだね
You know, I have to say, right? Out of all the gacha game that I play, which is the main four, right? Honkai Impact, Vanishing Raven, Aether Gazer, and Snowbreak. I think Snowbreak has the least. I mean, okay, on boss battle for main story, I think Snowbreak is so easy. Like, I wish we have like a few of you know, what do I say this? How do I say this? I mean, phases, you know, first phase, two phase, the third phase, and the final phase, or something like that, right? But to be honest, even in Honkai Impact, every chapter is not a final boss chapter. It's only like elite boss and stuff like that. The moment in Honkai Impact that have like final boss, and then they have like what, 3 phases, and you need to fight all of that. I wish Snowbreak have those. And I thought Rosan gonna give me that, but oh my god, it's just underwhelming, you know. I'm sorry to say, but the boss fight for Rosan is very underwhelming. Right, let's continue. On the brink, I force every last ounce of strength to draw attention from Sisyphus. Crushing, yet the flow of her body felt relentless. Wait, she's crying? A woman curled upon herself. Rosan is crying? She collapsed to the ground, eyes fluttering open as she stretched, then absorbed the rest of Sisyphus' shattered mass into herself. A heartbeat later, violet lines crawled across her face. Her muscles surged, her frame swelling. No longer unwieldy. What? Then the outer shell folded inward, her body reformed into its former shape, save for the faint trace of intelligence etched between her brows. Oh shit, okay. She turned her gaze toward me and gave a nod. Oh my god, I thought we were gonna go. Okay, you know what? I give her one more chance to give me the best final boss battle, man. It was so underwhelming here. I forced myself upright, suppressing the violent clash between Tatajan and my own self. Then I turned Checkbox and Bubu. Death knell once more. Bubu had spent every last round from her guns and was had shattered her spectacular array. Rosa now stood eye to eye with me, her presence coiled with danger. She was no longer human. So this is the full fusion with your Deivos. You don't need it, Rosa. Shut up. We are not like. She regarded me in silence. Something in her gaze fell off. Distant alien. Fusion, are you Rosan or Sisyphus? Or both? I think this is Sisyphus. This Oh. She killed part of me too. I see. Why bother telling me this? Okay, you know that. You think you've won? I don't want to know. Uh-oh. So the fusion is just a matter of fusing with pathogen and cellular level.
そう深刻神経の
Theotropic
ない
nerve.
あんたには
Movement
と言っ
path.
てもどの道も同じさ
And
私たちがたどり着くのは同じく
And that's why you call yourself
命
a
の
god.
新たな形だまさか
For
あの
vanity.
映像を見たんだろう本当かどうかはさておいて人間の未来は世界を救ったヒーロー私とエッダを倒しておいて世界を元に戻すだけでいいのかい
A hero. The label doesn't mean much to me. If what I've done looks heroic to you, so be it. I don't live by titles. Words like that don't mean anything. You call it special, exceptional, maybe. I never believe I was meant to be more than what I am. I'm not ordinary, no, but I'm not ordinary, no. I took a bullet to the heart and should have killed me, but I was lucky it gave me power instead. But that doesn't give me the right to demand anything or to rule anyone. I'm simply here to stop you from wrecking the world.
これが破壊と思うんだ
Yes, but I don't hide behind words like justice. I act on what I believe inside just as you do. I'm not here to judge you, only to act on my will. I'm no scientist, I can't cure divorces. Nor am I a revolutionary, I don't know how to rebuild a society. And I don't meddle in what I don't understand. If civilization is destined to end through its own evolution, that's beyond my control. But I won't let anyone twist its fate on a whim. Stopping you, that much I can do.
正直なもんだ
I'm not. Of course I'm not. What do you think I am? Huh, bitch? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Wait a second, let me just fix thingy. Right. Cool.
で考えはまとまったかい
Me?
逃げるか戦うのか
Tatakai!
逃げるなら力を伸ばして私を追い抜く時間が得られるかもしれないまあ言っても待ってやるほどのんきな太刀じゃない
Okay.
だがここで私と戦うと決めたらあんたに勝算はないはずだ約束しよう戦うと決めたならあんたか私か
Come on!
どちらか一人
Another
が
boss battle,
殺
let's
さ
go!
れるまで付き合ってやるあんたのすべてをかけて
For a final
この
duel?
たっぷり考えるといい
She turned, walked to a low ridge and settled at crest. Arms slipped around me from
ダ
behind.
メ言っちゃダメ
I turned and pulled Moxie into my arm, Bubu rushed in too, and the two of them pressing against my chest. Oh shoot. Abrasion across Moxie, she clutched tight, tears brimming in her eyes. So basically, yeah, I mean, we're gonna retreat
お
then.
願いだから
I'm sorry, but you are so beautiful. I've never seen her like this before.
もう帰ろうよ誰にも見つからない場所に逃げよう
She's afraid. Moxie,
やめて言わないで何が言いたいかわかるの
she's afraid.
もう何も望まないわがままと思われたって構わない私は分析員が生きていればそれだけでいいの
Moxie, hey, it's okay.
病気も いよ。わかってるよね。
Oh my god. I know. Her tears spill into my palm, warm against my skin.
一緒に生きていたいよ。まだ話したいことがあるよ。またガルーアイランドにも行きたいし、誓約も結びたいよ。二人でやりたいことがまだいっぱいあるんだよ。
I know, Moxir. I do.
どうしても行くの。
She tipped her head back, teeth clenched, fighting back tears. I'm sorry.
謝んないで。やめて。聞きたくない。分析員、約束して帰ってくるって。
I promise. I'll come back for you. I'll take you both home. We all go home together. On my other side, Bubu slowly pulled back for my arms. Bubu. I want you to know I've seen how hard you have tried, every bit of it. I saw how you fought Roseanne. I've waited a long time for this day. I'm proud of you, Bubu. My Bubu can finally stand on her own.
そう言いたいことは？じゃあ私から言ってもいい？
She drew a deep breath.
私にとって分析員はいつだってヒーローなの。全てを教えてくれて、私のことを救ってくれて、目指すべき自分を教えてくれてありがとう。分析員のしたいようにやってきて、ちゃんと見届けるから、ちゃんと覚えるから。
Thank you, Bubu. I promise I'll win this time. She broke into teary smile, nodded once, rose to her on her toes, and kissed me on the lips.
幸運のキスなの。今占ったの。この戦いは絶対に勝てるんだって。
Moxie leaned in, hugged me, and pressed the death knell into my hand.
これを持ってって、いざとなったら使って。
Then a flash of inspiration struck me. It will. I ruffled their hair, then turned and started up the hill toward Roseanne.
来たか。
Roseanne rose to her feet.
やっぱり私の目は間違っていなかった。
You look pleased.
当然さ。あんたは私の同類だと。志や選んだ道こそ違うけど、
That prove it.
力だけじゃなく、その何もかも余裕な感じと態度も。だが私にはわかる。それは上辺だけのものなのだと。所詮人間なんて。
You're true.
もしあんたが逃げると決めたなら、私の見当違いってことさ。名
That's
だたる分析員は本当はただの腰抜け野郎で、
that's a narrow
こ
view.
のロ
Oh
ザン
my
が
god.
相手するまで負け戦なら
Still talk,
一
man.
旦引いた方が賢明さ。それに私、いや、ロザン・フワルナの狙いはあんたを試すこと。
Oh, so this is the final duel. Okay.
話を戻せば、タイタン物質と体の融合はうまく調整できたかい？それくらいの猶予はやったつも
Why
り。
you so generous?
私は私の一部を殺した。何？予想外ではあったが、別段受け入れられない結果でもない。人間が持ち得る最も貴重な特質。
Courage.
勇気。そんなあんたを殺したいし、あんたに殺されてもそれもそれでいい。仮に生き残ったのはあんただとしても、私が作ろうとした世界を作ってくれるに違いない。ソフィーのジョーちゃんにも言ったことだけど、自分の道を語る
Someone
その信念も分かり、 認めた相手には私
Those
に
who
殺
understand
さ
and
れ
accept
る
your
権
creed
利
earn the
をあ
right
げ
to
る
slay you.
どうせ同じ特質を持つ二人が殺し合った
The
ところ
quality endures.
死ぬのがどっちだろうとその特質が消えたりやしない
Too bad. I have reasons to kill you. I cannot set aside. I cannot pretend Rosan Quarterline is gone. There are still depths tied to her name.
いいんだよ別に構わないさ
Then let's end this. With the last of my strength, I force Aether to fuse with my cell, like iron on a forge in a forge. Turn to ash. Can I do this? I asked myself. It was a question I could no longer avoid. Our gaze rekindled a spark within me. This was the moment. Unleashed the fear I had kept caged and turned it into on the enemy for me. Face her, face that fear, face the truth I fought her countless times and never won. As relentless as mine. Burning the rust from my courage. I opened them to a heart burdened clean, and within it the resolve twin. The end, her at last began to grow. I pocketed the death knell, raised my fist, and charged again straight at Rosan. Oh shit. Sorrow still burned the air stank of scorched earth from the rich metal rank against metal again and again. Faster than the enemy move. I caught Rosan blades again. She was still in human form. She hadn't gone on full all out yet. For the other form lurking within her, she kept her gut tight. Then it's time. Titan surged across her skin, hardening into gleaming armor like Demon Lord Reborn. She ripped free and brought both arms crashing down toward my head. I caught the blow, but the force still crashed through me. My feet sank into the soft, scalding mud as the weight dropped me down inch by inch. Now! Time seemed to slow. Leaf, Fanny, Chengxing, Yao, Katya, Tess, Akashia, Nita, Rabbit, Mariana, I'm sorry, I forgot her name. Wait, what? Oh, Moxie. Oh, I cannot series. There you go. Ichel. There you go. Vidya, Bubu, Nerida. Oh, Clarina, Mia. My goodness. Everyone and everything I had sworn to protect, and all the love I hope carried within me. I'm sorry, I didn't manage to go through all of the character in one go. God damn, I'm a fake Ejata. No, I did my last strike. I wasn't, you know, I wasn't ready for that. I dropped my gun and let her arm drive straight through my chest. At the same moment, my right fist, the death nail clenched it, smashed through the titanium plate guarding her heart. Every last drop of titanium... Oh my god. I yanked my arm back just in time to shield my vitals before it blew. Get up. This isn't over. I forced myself right not far away. Rosa staggered too, just as wrecked as I was. With the last trace of titanium in my body gone, everything felt like it was slow motion. The death nail had drained me to the bone. Rosa was the same, battered, bloodied, barely standing. I must look no better. Surviving that blast was a miracle in itself. My strength began to drain away. No, not now. Not yet. Tuck in, drove my knee up. A crack. Her fist struck my rib, but my knee smashed into her forehead. It's like, ooh, wow. She tore free and stumbled back. From her scalp, one eye bloodshot, the other locked on me. She climbed down on my wrist, trying to break my leverage. Don't let her recover. Don't give her room to strike back. Headbutt! Pwah! This is basically like raw power versus raw power, man. No supernatural power, no like boosted and stuff. Oh my god, that's hurt. And arch bed with everything I had. Ugh! Broke her arm. Her bones in the arm snapped. She rolled left, gritting her teeth, slipping free. Her right arm now hung useless, yet she still came for me. She had no escape, maybe she never meant to. I was spent, and she seized the moment, rolled me over, straddled me, her leg snapping on my throat, twisted away, but her one good arm snaked around my neck, tightening fast. If her right arm still worked, she might have sealed the choke, but didn't. She could only watch as I pried inch by... I locked my legs around her waist, heaved hard, and flip her under me. Then I wrapped my fingers around her throat and squeezed with everything I had left. Her blood ran down her face, across my knuckle, the sunflower around the still burned. She clawed at my hand, trying to tear it off. I gave it everything. Through the hot sick blood, her grip slowly faltered, then fell away. She dead? Just raw power versus raw power, man. Fuck. That's... I wish someone can animate this. Hatred, ideals, courage, resolve. All of it faded with her final breath. The burden that had shadowed me for a year ended here, by my own hands. Rosanne Quarina, the one who killed Orlova and left a trail of blood behind her, and the reborn Rosanne who dreamed of building a world, both were gone. The woman who came as judge and executioner, who stepped into the pit of stake her life against mine, was finished. Like me, she had staked everything, and with the courage and clarity of a human heart, she followed her will to the very end. I couldn't tell how long it had been, ages or just heartbeat, when I heard Bobo and Monster calling out to me. I couldn't make out the words, my body felt cold. I looked down. A deep gash split my chest, the one Rosanne had carved when I used the death knell. The bleeding had slowed, my armor was soaked, every seam thick with blood, and even with that wound, I had killed Rosanne. I collapsed, their voices blurred together, numbness crawled up from my limbs, reaching for my head. I love this. I love this. She died. I think Bubu caught me. I saw her lips flutter, shouting something, but I heard nothing. My heartbeat was the only sound left. Someone lifted my arms, my vision wavered, shapes moved around me, but I couldn't follow them. I no longer understood what they were doing. Every bit of strength left in my body was spent just staying alive. My senses were shutting down. Darkness closed in from the edges of the world, hungry to swallow the last of light. It felt like I was sinking into the sea, struggling not to break apart. And through the haze, I saw Moxie running toward me, something in her hand. She placed it on my chest, already numb to the touch. Huh! With their help, my body stopped coming apart. Sound returned first, the warmth and hot wetness on my face. Oh shit, okay. The cold crept back into my chest. My body began to draw in Titagen on its own, pulling it into strength I could still command. My heart beat slow. Okay, right. Before we continue, right, I just want to say those sequences, right, you know, I would prefer if they are animated, but you know, it's visual novel, whatever, right? But the music though, the music is what really sells it. The sensory details and stuff like that, it is what, you know, it's simple to read and, you know, you can imagine it. It was damaged. My body gathered what Titagen cold, patching it up. Thumb, 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 thumb. The smell of burning solid drifted into my nose. Ugh. They brought me more Titagen. Not much, but enough to help me recover. Wait, that's enough. Help me up. At last I could stand. The Titagen radiation had weakened, not enough to jam our comms anymore. I took the terminal from Moxie and called headquarters. Caroline, it's me. Rosen has been killed. All Titans eliminated. All operative alive. Tell Tau the operation's complete. No way! Are you kidding me? Fuck. Oh my god, I need to... yeah, we need to do file 1, why not? Fuck it. The night at the nearest Brazil supply base. You rest here for the night and head back to the headquarters the following way. My condition had stabilized and both Moxie and Wubu were out of danger after treatment. Wubu remained under observation while Moxie had returned to the ward in the bed beside mine. I was lying there with my eyes closed when I heard the sound beside me. Still lying down, Moxie used her hand to push off the wall, quietly nudging her bed closer to mine. What are you doing? Lie still. Her hand found mine. She relaxed our beds now close enough for our hands to stay linked. Her arm was still wrapped in bandages. I gently held her hand and gave one fingertip a light squeeze. I turned and met her eyes. What? In the blink of an eye, she rolled onto my bed. The monitor on her other wrist displayed my vital signs, blinking with each beat. Oh, sorry. And then she leaned in and kissed me. Her lips were cold against mine. It was a tender kiss, sensitive, filled with love. I watched her as her eyes slowly fluttered shut, then gently covered mine with her hand. Ripples of warmth spread between us, as if our souls had twined together. Opened my eyes, her pale yellow iris like glinted in the dark, like sunset amber shimmering with each breath. Huh? Kan? She lay on her side and drew my head into her arm, pressing me against her chest as she offered her neck and shoulder. Oh shit, are we actually doing it? Like, I'm still tired, Moxie. Please. Please. Cleared for like activity. Okay, I just realized it. With my ears against her throat, I could hear her breath, like wind rippling across water. I shifted my angle and beat down harder. She suddenly clutched my head, her body trembling as she stopped holding back. Does it hurt? I brushed my thumb over the twin bite marks on her shoulder. People with congenital analgesia doesn't feel pain, even when injured, but she feels it. But that's no mercy. To watch yourself bleed and feel nothing, it tears away something deep inside. It severs the self from the world, a rupture between mind and body, a hollow in senses and loneliness that lasts lifetimes.
この感じが
Oh,
たまらなく好き。
I see. So this is what you want.
やっと分析員と同じようになった。力いっぱい抱きしめて。
I pull her in close enough to feel our breath mingle. We roll switching position. She kissed me, one arm sliding around my back.
痛くして。
Let's go! Fine. Unzip my pants. I was joking. I was joking. After being satisfied, she steadied herself against me. Her eyes locked on mine, her brow furrowed as she slowly said,
痛い。
"Oh, really? I mean, yeah, sure. Before this, you have analgesia, right? You cannot feel anything." Yet she seemed to savor the unfamiliar sensation, letting it blend with every feeling she had ever known. You okay?
うん。痛みってこんな感じなんだ。
I mean, you know, pain of pleasure. Outside, rain whispered through the night beneath the rising crescent moon. A night bloom opened to the rain, fragile and unguarded. She turned her back to me. I reached out, guiding her chin until she faced me again, and kissed her. I wrapped my arms around her, holding her as if I could keep her there forever. It was like pushing through the thorns and mire, discovering pain, a feeling long denied her. Her eyes brimmed with tears. The pain soothed her soul, filling the hollow inside, stitching the torn edges of her being in something white. Pleasure and pain, joy and sorrow, feeling long-starved were the last nourished, blooming into life. She could cry now, she could laugh, the body had healed, the mind would need more time. Moonlight lingered, a few autumn cicadas sang, and something rustled softly beyond the door. The closeness between us settled into stillness. Moxie worn out, drifted off to sleep. I tucked the blanket around her, got changed, and slept quietly outside. Bro, I really want that, man. File 2. We finish it. The hallway was still. The light in the medical bay were off. Bubu's exam must have been finished. I thought I heard something. Bubu? No reply, but when I listened closer, yes, there it was. The faint rise and fall of someone breathing.
Hi.
Only then she came to answer from the same direction as the breathing. Why didn't you turn on the lights? I whipped my way into the medical bay, feeling along the wall. Bubu was crushing against it. Why don't you turn on the light? Want to head back and rest? I moved over and crouched beside her. What's wrong? Something in your test result? She hugged her knees tight as if trying to make herself small enough to disappear. Aww. You want to get bite too? Let me bite you. Aha! Even in the dark, I could see her face was flushed red. She seemed to come to a decision. Then she turned and wrapped an arm around my neck, and eyes shut, kissed me full on the lips. It was a while before she caught her breath. Then she leaned into me, her face still flushed and warm. I mean, sure. I mean, Moxie already asleep. I didn't even manage to do anything with her. I mean, we did. Like, I don't know how many rounds, but you know. Okay. Jealousy? Is that?
それでしか伝わらないものがあるからなのって。
Her lips caught me in again. Maybe for her, life had entered a new phase, one that was about me, but also about herself. And this kind of closeness with the man she loved felt like the perfect beginning to a new chapter. I drew into one turning, so her back met the wall. Oh. Unzip! She didn't pull away. That kiss was desperate and tender all at once. I laid her down in a treatment bed. She looked up at me, eyes waiting with devotion and longing. Her hand was already reaching for my body. Unzip? She looked on between determination and shyness. Her other hand reached up behind my neck, drawing me closer. The clouds parted and hidden path lay open. Our breath mingled in the quiet space between us. Her eyes still shimmered with all the words she had not yet said. Everything unfolded just as she hoped, as if her heart had known this moment was coming. She bloomed beneath me like a dew-kissed flower. The pale alabaster skin of her cheek flushed red softness with fire entwined. I know. It dawned on me too. When love deepened beyond words, when happiness crashed within the soul, the body yearns to bridge the gap, so we let our actions speak. In the intimate rhythm between us, her lips claimed mine again. Clumsy but bold, chin lifted, wordless and proud, as if asserting what was hers. Right here, right now, you are finally mine. That's what her kiss declared. You have me and you should have it all. She gave everything of herself to say it. All that waiting, the quiet pain. All her repression and insecurity she'd carried. Now was the time to let it out, to face it, to prove it to herself. I opened my eyes and saw a tear slip from hers. This was why I could never bring myself to talk to her about it. I'd known it for a long time, but knowing never made it easier. The need for approval is born from not seeing herself. She might know that, but still only being seen by those she admires could quite the ache inside. That living to what we long for would be achingly hard. Heimdall's image in her eyes was facade, forged from past glory, pure courage, unblemished honor. Even after joining, she still believed in her heart with all her heart. And now she had proven it in only a way she knew, though through a brave, noble act. Only then she did truly accept that she belonged to Heimdall, that she was worthy of being with me. Sensing the pause in my movement, she opened her eyes. You've come, the person you always wanted to be, Boo-Boo. I told her softly, our forehead touching, our eyes meeting. My recognition in this quiet closeness meant the world to her. Tears welled again and slid past the corners of her eyes. Bunseki. She called me by my name. Final one, let's go. The next day, the helicopter touched down at the Yggdrasil headquarters, and at the far end of the helipad stood a few familiar figures at the right end of the main building. Leaf! Fanny! Oh, Fanny, okay. A golden blur darted toward me and skidded to a stop just inches away. Fanny! Oh, she's angry. She glared at me, eyes shimmering with unshed tears. She turned her head away. I tugged at her hand. At last, she gave in, leaned against my chest, and hid her face there. Her expression lost to me. Liv and Katya come over as well. Katya leaning and resting a hand on my shoulder before brushing a kiss against my cheek. I forgot that this is her default outfit. I've been using her wedding outfit for the longest time. How was it on the Eastern Front?
相手が雑魚ばかりで退屈だったわ。
随分軽々しく言いますね。
Chengxing and Yao? Tess, Yao, and Chengxing. Oh, it's all my wives. Let's go. 6 wives.
たったこれだけの人数で、イエロ社と軍占領区の戦線を
And Ability
全
Zone
て支えていたというのに。
2. Good work. You handled the lines and redeployments better than anyone while I was away.
ねぎらいの言葉なら、リフとカーシアにかけてあげて。後方支援チームと外勤スタッフたちを率いて。
あと3日くらい戦っても平気よ。
Katia laughed softly, flipping her hair. The other linchpin in the defense, Leaf stood quietly beside me. Then Chengxing took my hand, her other hand coming up to cup my cheek.
あなた、
She paused, the words catching in her throat. Yao moved behind me and rested her head on my shoulder. I turned to her. She just pouted, that wounded look stabbing me with guilt. Tess took my other hand, biting her lower lip, eyes glistening with tears. They closed in around me, 6 pairs of eyes, all demanding an explanation. I know, my bad. Come on, let's talk on the way. Where's Leaf? They stood there, pretend to not hear me. I understood. No quick apology will fix this. Hey, look, I made it back in one piece, didn't I? I know I made you worry. I won't take risk. I mean, you've been saying that for the final battle of every final battle, man. Like, come on now.
まあ、いいでしょう。とにかく。お帰りなさい。
Tadaima. Chengxing sighed, shook her head, and walked off first to defuse the situation. Past the other, she glanced back, hurt still clouding her eyes. I'd known there would be no dodging this. The mission footage had reached headquarters before I did. They all seen the choice I made. God damn. You got exposed, brother. You got exposed. That you ran for Roseanne. I mean, to defeat her, of course. Didn't do anything else. But deep down, I knew it wasn't reckless bravado. If I'd back off back then, every operation that followed would have been death sentence. For official, for my girls. Let's go. For the life I've built, I chose to fight. They weren't questioning my choice, just venting their frustration and hurt. The group headed slowly into the building. Leaf lingered in the back, then fell into the step beside me. She remained quiet. I slipped an arm around her shoulders. She leaned in, resting her head against me. Alright, I'm sorry. She turned and pulled me into a hug.
わかっている。
Aw, Leaf. My first ever waifu.
私はただ。
She didn't go on, just tightened her arms around me. I held her, gently running a hand through her hair. In the distance, I saw my operatives all pouring back out of the building entrance. All of them? Damn. All 20 plus of them? Damn. Finally, home sweet home. In Tao's office? Come on, it's over. No need to look so grim. Tao exhaled and gave me a wary look.
もう呆れてしまいました。何度も言ったはずです。今回こそ安全を第一に任務に当たって。
We did?
3人とも無事に帰ってきてください。
What do you mean? We did?
何を言っても結局あなたは変わりません。彼女たちにあれだけ言われてきたのに何も変わっていないのですか。
I only went up there because I knew I could win. And with how strong Rosanna had become, if I let her walk away, she'd be a serious threat to everyone, including you.
ユグドラシルの全支部と拠点を代償にあなたを助けてもやぶさかではありません。自分が背負っている責任の重さについてはあなた自身が一番よく知っているはずです。
Civilization don't evolve without struggle and bloodshed. Life never did either. Tao looked away and shook her head.
二人の容体は安定しています。さらに朗報として
Boosted
戦
her
闘の
strength.
刺激で部部は深刻神経がより強化され
Nice to know.
マーシルも無痛症が治りました。それから長症ですがもう使い物にはならないでしょう。前回の政策で必要なタイタン物質の同位体をすべて使
I
い切
mean,
って
that's only to fight
再生作
Rosan,
がい
right?
つになる
So
かは定か
we
ではありません。
don't need that anymore.
あとは あなたについて。戦闘服があの衝撃を防いでくれなかったら、おそらく今のあなたはもはや。
I will have one either way, suit or no suit. They are always variable in a fight, but when two people so evenly matched face each other in a duel of death, it all comes down to willpower and resolve. That's why neither of us regret back down. Between rivals like that, the winner alone has the right to approve or reject what the other stands for. Besides, who says the combat suit wasn't part of my calculation?
そういうことにしてあげましょう。
It's always like this, isn't it? As for the death knell, the current iteration has serious flaw. We'll hold off on rebuilding it until we've worked them out. Means like we have like 6 months, 7 more months to figure it out until the next McGuffin gadget comes around. It made me think of Moses. She cherished the death knell, but I understood why. I'll have to find a way to make it up to her.
そういえば、話しておくべきことがありました。今すぐ何とかしてもらいたいわけではありませんが、頭の隅に置いておいてください。
Tao opened her terminal and brought out a
ソ
report.
フィーはまだ死んでいません。
Okay.
それから、マーシルが持ち帰ったデータによると、マーシルと対峙する時のソフィーは、身体能力も、覚醒者のパワー出力も、ヘイムダルの全覚醒者より上回っています。
She told me she'd learned something from Edda, a secret about manifestation.
覚醒者をさらに強化できる秘密。
Maybe.
外勤招待は療養センターで彼女の死体を見つけられませんでした。広域爆弾で吹き飛ばされたか、
Probably.
エッタがいる限り、彼女の情報を得るのは難しいでしょう。
Let me know as soon as anything comes up.
帰ってきてすぐ出撃するつもりですか？隊員たちが黙って見送ってでも。
No, 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 no. I'm not going out for the, like, what, a month?
分かったことがあったら連絡しますから、おとなしく待っていてください。
Yeah? Sorry, I made you worry too. Tao held my gaze for a long moment, then faint smile touched her lips. Ripples spread across the water. A woman stood aboard the skiff as it glided slowly into the waterborne town. She hummed softly, the boat swaying with each note.
荒波を起こし、水の都を沈めよ。迷える子羊。神の抱擁を拒みたり、英雄の屍。ああ、終焉よ。終焉。終焉の時。
Allies revisited story. Ulster story start. Hey, let's go. That's a good one. Rosan finally dead. I don't know what's gonna happen because apparently Sophie is the last boss. Damn, that's a good one. That's a good one. I love it. Very cool. Very cool. Let me see. Main story. Ella's revisited. Reflection of Valor Beyond Elysium. This is with this is the one with Mia, right? Yep, it is. Wait, Mia comes out with who? I forgot. Philosia. Is it Divine Bloom? Progress? No, not. How about Concord Ort? Oh yeah, there you go. That's the file one. Okay. Fragment of Truth, Abyssal Dawn. I swear to God. Fairy Siege, Dawnpour, Passage. How did I not? Oh my God, really? Okay, no wonder. Right. Okay, that's a cool stuff. I really love it. Right. Let me just bring you guys back to the mission. And yeah, I think that's all for tonight. Let me just mute the game. And I still haven't start any Heaven Burn Straight. Probably like next month I will start Heaven Burn Straight again. It's been a while since I played Heaven Burn Straight. and we're gonna tackle a lot of event story first before I go with chapter 5. And yeah, next week we're gonna do Honkai Impact event story first, and then because event story have like the mission that they're gonna do limited time, and after that I'm going the next week, like the 2 next week, I'll be doing Honkai Impact new story, and that's it. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't really have like when I'm gonna do. Like, I will do it when I find it. I find the time. So yeah, I guess that's all for tonight then. Right, that's all for tonight. I hope you guys do. I hope you guys have fun watching my stream. The story is really good. I love it. But to be honest, we need like more. The final boss battle is very underwhelming. But I kind of forgive it with the last battle there, quote unquote last battle. But we only watch it and read it. But hey, it is what it is. So yeah, see you guys next time. Have fun, and yeah, good night, guys. Bye bye.